Samsung has always remained updated in the entry-level smartphone segment and quite popular as well. Starting from Galaxy Pop long back, Galaxy Y and now Galaxy S Duos 2 I guess also comes in the sub 10k price bracket. This was a good time for Samsung to come up with an updated gadget that has improved hardware specs and of course the newer Android version. This is a review of Samsung Galaxy Trend, a recently launched entry-level Android smartphone that I personally think is worth its cost. The device I'm using today is not one of our regular fancy new review units, but is in use by one of our team members. From its first glance, Galaxy Trend has a basic look with almost no creativity in its design. In fact, just by looking at it, you might confuse it with every other Samsung device in entry level or mid range. When you're buying a smartphone under Rs 10,000, there is pretty much no choice for well designed devices. Even though Galaxy Trend looks just above average thanks to its metallic ring on all sides. It also offers a choice of three colors: midnight black, red and ceramic white. Trend has a big button in the middle for back or home selection and two other buttons are capacitive. This is the back side of Trend that holds the camera. On the right side it has power button that also acts as a screen lock button. The space below it feels little empty and I really wish they had added a dedicated camera button in that place. The other side of Trend has volume buttons that are well elevated from the surface and ready for rough use. The top side of Galaxy Trend has 3.5mm audio jack that you can use with any of your favorite headphones. On the bottom side there is a micro USB slot that you can use for charging and data transfer purposes. From the metal ring, everything on this device is made of decent quality plastic that should go well for about 2 years. On the back side, 3 megapixel camera is located at the center. This camera can only digital zoom up to 2x and has no LED flash. Moving on to its features and performance, we will see how Galaxy Trend performs in our browser and game testing. Trend has a capacitive touchscreen display that responds quickly. This 4-inch 480 by 800 pixels WVGA display has a good resolution and has darker tones overall. Images looks really great on this device and it can even play HD videos nicely. The touchscreens performs extremely well even on intensive use while browsing, gaming and reading. Galaxy Trend comes with newest Samsung TouchWiz OS and is customized very well. The quick buttons on notification center are easy to access and has direct button to settings. For such a good feature phone, Samsung should have opted for dual core processor like other competitors, but Trend lags behind with only one GHz processor and 512 MB of RAM. This phone has 4GB internal memory from which 2.05GB is usable. It can be expanded up to 32GB later on. Now we are going to take a look at the gaming performance of Samsung Galaxy Trend with popular casual games like Subway Surfer and Glow Hockey. Note that considering this hardware, we are not going to test high-end games like Asphalt HD and Dead Trigger. Here is a quick look at Subway Surfer first. The longer version of this gameplays are available separately on our channel, so you can refer to them if you want to enjoy the gameplays more. And this gameplay is of the game called Glow Hockey. As you can see, the device is performing really great for these games, though for some other games or even while multitasking, we experienced this game tends to hang the device once in a while. If you're exclusively buying this phone for gaming, you should definitely consider some better option. I'm going to test the camera now. There is a reflection on the camera that I'm shooting with, so I'm sure you cannot see the perfect quality of the picture in this video, but I'll try to include the image on my blog article. I'm taking a quick snap of my wireless mouse here. For a 3 megapixel camera without LED flash, Galaxy Trend takes really impressive quality photos indoor. Even that the resolution will be restricted to 3 megapixel, it's a good camera quality for its price. As you can see, the pinch to zoom is working flawlessly with the picture I just took. In landscape mode as well, the image is looking great. When the camera is on and we are trying to move the smartphone, it takes a lot of time to autofocus for the camera, but Galaxy Trend's camera quality will compensate for that. Now let's begin our final test with browsing. I'm going to open my site digitalconqueror.com using Google Chrome. Even if the screen is 4-inch big, the keyboard felt a little bit cramped while typing, but the keystrokes worked out to be good. The site is still loading. It took about half a minute to load the full website on my office Wi-Fi, which is comparatively slow due to its low-end processor. But after the page loads, kinetic scrolling works absolutely amazing and all images and text are rendered perfectly. So overall, browsing on this phone is very decent experience. This brings us to our conclusion of this review. Galaxy Trend remains an underpowered performer that is a really good device for non-intensive users. It performs more than average in all segments and is a very practical buy at the price of Rs 7400. If only it had a dual-core processor and little more RAM, Samsung would have crushed the competition for the phones under Rs 10,000. I hope this video will help you decide to buy Galaxy Trend or not. Though if you have any suggestion or doubts, please comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel Digital Conqueror.